Lunar New Year!
恭喜发财
Hi, so I have Josh with me.
Hello guys.
So he's actually a chef that I met over a dinner party, and I managed to kidnap him to come and do a demo for us for our Lunar New Year recipe. So what are you going to cook today?
十八罗汉斋
So it's actually literally it means the 18th disciple of the Buddha. So it's actually a vegetarian vegan dish where we will have 18 of different veggies in this dish. So it's supposed to be the king of the vegetarian dish. So this, but Josh is going to help us represent this in a slightly different approach to the traditional way of presenting this dish. So I look forward to learn that. So as you can see, we have 18 different type of veggies here, which we'll go through in a bit more detail later when we are into cooking. So let's see what Josh has to do.
好，我们首先把这些菜先烫过一下水。
So we need to blanch the veggie. All of them.
就是烫一下水，然后再回来，大概烫了30秒。
So about 30 seconds that we need for all these mushroom types and bean curd. We have different types of mushrooms. So just whatever different type of mushroom you can find. Black fungus, bean curd.
好，然后我们再烫这个菜，把它烫软先。还有
So we keep the whole cabbage leaves whole because Josh wants to use it as a roll. And we have
烫这些玉米梗跟这个。
sweet pea, snow pea, and or any peas that you like. 2 minutes, we're setting timer. And you put them in cold water after they come out from the pot.
冰啊，这些都可以拿起来。
So 2 minutes is up. So we're taking our beans, sweet corn, making sure they are just partially cooked.
然后我们菜的话，确认一下它有没有软，这个梗煮久一点，然后让它软化一下。
Okay, so the stem need a bit more time, so we're going to continue cooking for a bit more.
煮的时间可以现在切一点菜孔，然后切成那个 slice，就是菜丝这样子。
So the savoy cabbage or drumhead cabbage or any cabbage you like, slicing it.
切成 slice。软的就可以了。
So the stem is softened, so it's about 4 or 5 minutes for this particular one.
好，然后我们的豆皮就是焯一下水就好了。
This is the gluten ball that you use for hot pot normally. So you just need to quickly blanch as well, just so then they
把它
soften.
焯软它就好了。
So they're soft. So they're all coming out now.
然后放在冷水降温一下。
Drop the temperature in cold water.
好，现在先来炒个菜哦。
So we now need to stir fry all these ingredients that we have just now we blanch.
然后一点点就好了。
A little bit of oil. Shiitake, dry shiitake mushroom that we have hydrated. Sliced.
还有 ginger，就是姜丝。
And ginger slice.
先把它爆香，下一样。
When you can actually smell the mushroom, you can now add other ingredients. So we have the oyster mushroom now in there. Black fungus.
是的。
And the rest of the ingredient that we have, the bean curd, different type of the champignon, straw mushroom, bamboo shoot, they're all going in there now.
然后我们的菜也可以开始慢慢 下。
cabbage that we slice, carrot,
然后还有这个
that's the choco, or you call the Buddha palm fruit,
然后做这些炒一下。
fry them. Yeah, because this is supposed to be a vegan dish, therefore we're not using cooking wine today for this dish. And as you realize, there's no garlic and no onion as well for this dish.
点素蚝油啊，
Vegetarian oyster sauce,
然后也是炒一下。
fry a little. When you think that the colors has changed slightly, we add a little bit of water. Baby corn going in now to add to the flavor of the stock, or you would say the sauce overall, to add to the sweetness of the sauce.
然后我们让它熬一下。
We'll just let it simmer for a few minutes. 2-3 minutes should be sufficient.
对，就是菜有点软就好了。好
The veggies soften up already. We dish them up.
好，我们现在来包我们的菜卷。
So now Josh is going to wrap this up into a veggie roll using the leaves that we cooked earlier.
我们这些所有的菜包进去。
So we still have the capsicum and the gluten ball that we boiled earlier.
就增加一点口感。好，然后我们就把它包起来，包一个菜卷的概念。
So the concept of like a spring roll, but we have veggie leaves in this case.
我们大概包个2卷先，好，等一下我们先煮个 sauce。
So after rolling this veggie roll, Josh is going to make a special sauce to go with it. So that's the special rendition of this dish.
这个我们刚才包的菜先放过来，然后我们刚刚煮了这锅菜的 sauce 把它倒进来。
Okay, so we put the sauce that we have from the veggie that we stir fry earlier on over medium heat, yeah, not too high.
然后我们加我们的腐乳，
This is the preserved bean curd, the red preserved bean curd.
然后我们可以加一点水，把它运化。
Dissolve in some water. So normally when we cook this dish, we have the bean curd while we stir fry the veggie. So Josh is having this special method for us today where he's using it to make a sauce to go with the roll instead of having it in the stir fry mix.
然后加一点糖 sugar，
A bit of sugar to balance the sauce.
3-4分钟。
With the lid on, we're going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes.
来，3-4分钟差不多，好，就可以了。好，
So the sauce has reduced.
可以，然后我们盛盘。
Dishing them out. So we're going to make sauce using the leftover. So we're not going to waste this.
我们用corn flour
So we're having corn flour to make it into a starch to thicken the sauce. Just slightly thicken, not overly thick.
就淋在我们的菜上。是哦，就拿来摆盘一下。
So the baby corn that we have in the pot just now. We'll have it now slice up. And the sweet pea, snow pea.
我们从中间把它剥开。
We'll split it up. Wow.
上面
And we'll have them on the dish as well.
熟吗？熟我们在旁边摆一个盘。
And the bean curd that we have blanched earlier or cooked earlier in the boiling water.
给它点缀一下。
Wow.
有点喜庆，放点红的。
Just to go along with the festive Lunar New Year theme, we have a bit of a red as our last bit of garnish.
好，来就这样。
Yum! Thank you!
好，是不是？
Thank you!
对
Thanks for coming. We'll have you cook for us the street food next time of Taiwanese street food.